It's really impressive. I noticed there's a camera under the Tonal logo there, very subtle. Is that recording her movements to see if she's doing it correct? She's an instructor, so obviously she's doing it perfectly, but if I was doing it or you were doing it, we might need some help. Is it going to tell you your shoulder's too high or too low eventually?
We've put a lot of sensors in the system.
Yep.
So you have a camera and microphone. Those aren't activated yet, but the system gets smarter over time. We've all heard of cars that didn't know how to drive themselves. You wake up one morning and suddenly they know how to drive themselves. We have sensors inside the system that measure speed, acceleration, range of motion, power output on the cables. The handles that we have on the system actually have 6-axis gyros in them. We measure movement in 3 dimensions. And so there's a wealth of data that is helping the system get smarter and smarter over time and give you better feedback.
So it would know if I was holding it wrong, and then eventually it could be telling me to make an adjustment.
Exactly.
But that's not in the system yet. That's something you'll learn over time when you get data?
We have some stuff in the system already today, and with every additional software release, we're going to be enabling more and more of that intelligence.
And then eventually, if I want to take a class with Liz, instead of her just giving me a program, I could take a live class maybe down the road?
Potentially, that's actually one of the reasons we put the camera in there.
Yeah, that seems to me to be the huge win, is if people could actually do one-on-one training and pay for it. Is that going to be possible, one-to-one training, you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really, this is, right now there are barely enough personal trainers in the country to serve the U.S. There's about enough personal trainers to serve about 1/3 of 1% of the U.S. population, and that's going to double over the course of the next few years. With a platform like this, we're able to do 2 things. We're able to give many, many more people access to personal training, and we're also able to take trainers and extend their reach so they can serve a much larger population.